Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a Let's Chitchat video for today. We're going to be going over a bunch of information, a bunch of updates, a bunch of upcoming videos you can expect coming up this week, and all that fun stuff. So, hope you guys had a fantastic week. We had a lot of content going on the channel this week. We had Lost reviews, of course, for Season 3. We've been reviewing that. We've had Dexter videos, of course. We've had discussion videos, Last of Us videos. We got the release date for The Last of Us this week. We've done some Walking Dead videos this week, which there was a lot of stuff going on with that, which I do want to kind of get started with. The Walking Dead is actually going to have a decently kind of, active week this week. So in terms of actual upcoming content this week, Walking Dead is actually kind of exciting this week. Because we have FanFest, which is going on this Tuesday, where they're apparently going to be showing us a trailer for Dead City, with hopefully a release date to go with it. That's what we're all kind of hoping for, and then we can kind of, finally at least know when it's happening and stop going crazy waiting for this season, you know what I mean? Because I think that's why a lot of people have kind of been fed up with Walking Dead over the last couple months, is because there's no expectation on when to see something next, and Dead City has been horribly promoted so far this year, so it is, good to see that we're finally actually getting what we want to see. We're finally going to be getting a trailer this week, and hopefully some information on Walking Dead, because I gotta be honest, The Walking Dead in 2025 has been nothing short but a just silent fart. I mean, honestly, I gotta be honest, it's been nothing. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this week. I'm hoping we get some good stuff, and I'm hoping that we get finally an announcement date on when this is happening. That is going to be awesome. Very much looking forward to that. So that is The Walking Dead. Very excited this week. That's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of exciting stuff going on there. And well, another thing I wanted to talk about with The Walking Dead is this week we did bring back The Walking Dead rewrites, which I know is probably kind of nostalgia for a lot of people, and it's probably a big what the hell moment this week. So I figured I'd kind of explain it in further details for all y'all that were kind of wondering about it and why it came back after almost 2 years of it being gone. I can very much specify the reason why is Scott Gimple. And he is actually what gave me the final push for this. Now, obviously, The Walking Dead rewrites is something that I did back in 2020, back when, the pandemic was going on and stuff, and I kind of had some spare time, so I was like, let's rewrite The Walking Dead. I did one episode, I rewrote 701 to kind of see how people would take it, and that video did incredibly well. I didn't expect it to do well. Thousands and thousands of y'all came pouring in that video and saying, we want more, and I was like, okay. I didn't expect it to do good. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So as soon as I saw the demand for it, I was like, okay, we'll do a full-on Season 7 rewrite. I had the story in mind anyway. I kind of knew exactly what I was going to do with it anyway, so I was like, you know what? Let's not put this to waste. People seem to enjoy it, so let's go ahead and do it. I did all of Season 7. I did most of Season 8. And then I had to stop there for a good while in late 2022 because it just got too much. I remember World Gone Mad had a lot of production going into its 4th season. Lots of things going on, which if you're not aware, World Gone Mad is my own original apocalypse story, if you're curious on that. If you are curious too, I don't just rewrite stuff. I also have my own original apocalypse series called World Gone Mad that you can watch on the channel. There's a full playlist on the channel if you're curious. I guess quick plug there for World Gone Mad. If anybody's interested in seeing my own original zombie story, I do have a series like that. It's 4 seasons. It's narrated just like the rewrites. And if you're interested in it, it's in the channel if you're curious. But the reason why I had to stop the rewrites for a bit is because of that, because that took up a lot of my time. So obviously, I am going to choose my own original show before I rewrite a series. You know what I mean? I think anybody could kind of understand why I did that. You know what I mean? Rewriting a show is not a priority over your own original content. So obviously, I had to take a break off of it. I didn't expect to be off it this long, though. But by popular demand, and I even got to a point where last year, I remember the show has gone so long that I was considering just saying, you know what, guys, that's probably just going to be it for me. You know what I mean? I'm just going to kind of, walk away from the project, which saddened me because I had a big vision for this rewrite series. And then by popular demand, you guys strike again. You guys were demanding that I bring this back, and y'all were screaming to the mountaintops that I'd bring these back for you guys. And I was like, man, it's been a little bit, but I was like, you know what? if people want it, I like to, the number one goal I have on this channel is to give you guys what you want, at least as much as humanly possible, as long as I'm able to. And for the rewrites, I was like, you know what, like, I want to tell this story. And you know what the final push was, admittedly, to bring the rewrites back? It's the mess of The Walking Dead nowadays. Like, the way Gimple is handling this, the way that he didn't end The Walking Dead in the way that he should have, and I'm starting a new thing now. And again, like, I know it's just a fanfic, I know it's just a rewrite, but I'm still gonna put it out there. Dan's Reviews will end The Walking Dead. Hashtag Dan's Reviews ends The Walking Dead. Because that is what I'm going to do. At least my version of my story for The Walking Dead, I have an ending in sight, an actual ending, not an ending that sets up for spin-offs and doesn't go anywhere, an actual ending to an actual story. Like when you open up a book, there's a beginning, middle, and end. Not a beginning, middle, and we threw the rest away. You know? So that's what this is, right? So again, I know the rewrites have been gone a long time. I understand that. I had a few people, not many, a lot of people were game for it, but I had a few people that were telling me, nah, you know, I'm all right, you know what I mean? And I completely understand that. They were gone for a while. But for those that are here, which I know there's a lot of people that really wanted to see them back, I am so glad to see the smile on y'all's faces, even though I'm not seeing your faces because it's YouTube, but I can tell that a lot of people were happy about it, and I could tell that a lot of people were really ecstatic to see these back, and we're not just doing an episode and going away. This upcoming week, March 1st, this upcoming Saturday, you're going to get another episode of The Walking Dead rewrites. These are going to continue all the way till 8/16. So 8/14's this week, obviously 8/15 will follow, 8/16, then there'll be a break between season 8 to season 9 because I got to finish up season 9, of course, but they are back full force. The rewrites are back, so I am glad to be back with them. I was seriously happy to see the reactions to them as well, and it's amazing. I created a server for them, a Discord server, so if you're interested, there's an entire Discord server that's separate from the Dan's Reviews Discord server where you can go in, and I'll link it low-key down below, where you can go in there and talk all things rewrites with the community and discuss the rewrites, you know, in full detail. It's all in there, and there's a decent crew of y'all in there already, so if you're interested in joining, definitely, just click the link down below. I'll probably put it in the top comment or something, but yeah, that's the rewrites, y'all. I'm glad to be back with them. I really am. It was a hard decision to make because I was like, am I going to be able to do this? Like, do I have time for this? And I was like, we do. But you know, again, season 4 of World Got Mad ended. I had spare time, of course, over these last few months, and I decided to, finish what I started. And again, Gimple's handling of the Walking Dead franchise was actually the final nudge. Your guys' demand, your guys, wanting to see it, and, the demand of it just lately has been insane, so that's a major factor as well, too. I like to give you all what you want to see, but also, I obviously, at the same time, I was like, Gimple has ruined The Walking Dead lately. Like, he robbed us of an ending. I'm like, listen, I know mine ain't canon. I know my rewrites are not the canon version, but I'm still gonna do them, because honestly, I'm partly doing it for myself, to almost show that there are ways of ending The Walking Dead. And like I said, I don't want to hype it up too much, but I found a very, very big way to end The Walking Dead on my own terms in how I would end it, and I want to show that to y'all. I want to genuinely show y'all how I would end The Walking Dead, because I don't think it's something people would expect, and genuinely, I'm curious to see if people are satisfied with it. I've written it to a point where I do believe it's a satisfying conclusion, but again, you guys are going to be the judge of that when that happens. So, thank you for following along with the rewrites. Thank you for your patience as well, too. I know it wasn't an easy wait. I know it was a really tough thing. I'm sure people probably thought they were done, you know what I mean? And for a time, I was thinking maybe they would be, you know what I mean? Because I was like, I don't know where I'm going to be able to do this, But, the convenience happened, and the right time, right place happened, and there you go, you know what I mean? And it was really nice to see y'all's, reactions to it. It was really, really fun. Yeah, that's that, guys. Next week, this upcoming week, you're going to get episode 14. And in addition to all that stuff, this upcoming week as well, you're going to be getting The Prey Season 3, Episode 11. So you World Gone Mad fans are also getting an episode this week. World Gone Mad fans, you're getting Season 3, Episode 11 of The Prey, Part 31. And that will be airing at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the rewrites will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So you're getting a double airing of both of these franchises this week. It's a big week for the channel. We're getting The Prey, Episode 11, and we're getting the next episode of the rewrites literally just 2 hours apart, like, well, an hour apart, within those 2 hours. So it's a special event this week. This Saturday, you're going to get both of those episodes together, rewrites episode 14 and the Prey episode 31. So yeah, it's a joint episode. I haven't done anything like that in a good while. I've done double releases with rewrites in the past, but I haven't done that in a long time, so it's going to be fun. I'm forgetting which one it was, but I did have an episode of World Gone Mad back in the day that aired the same day as the rewrites, but that was like a good few years ago. So it's actually fun doing this again and doing a double release again and all that stuff. So World Gone Mad fans and rewrite fans, you're going to be getting 2 episodes this week for one of each franchise. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, very crazy. And in addition to that, World Gone Mad fans, it is going to be a year, and that's why I'm doing it on March 1st. It is going to be a 1-year anniversary on March 1st, the day of 3/11 of the Prey. It's going to be 1 year since the Prey started, because in March 1st, 2024, we started the Prey. So now it's been an entire year as of this upcoming Saturday that the Prey has been running. So to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, I decided to put the episode on that day. So that's kind of the idea there, and that's kind of why we coordinated that way. So yeah, there you go. That's how that's all going down. A lot of my writing projects are being released to y'all, and it's fun being back with the rewrites, and it's fun releasing the Prey as usual as well too. Season 3 of the Prey is continuing on. We're more than 10 episodes this season, which is not the status quo for the first 2 seasons. So how long is the Prey season 3 going to go on for? That's a good question. We'll have to see. But anyway, that is basically that for my writing and all that other stuff. That's a big, info dump for you right there. Now, in terms of upcoming content this week, we're going to have Dexter content. We're going to have Lost reviews like usual. We're going to have a bunch of Walking Dead videos, the trailer video for Dead City once that comes out, breakdown videos, any additional information for The Walking Dead we're going to be doing as well too. And I do have a top 10 ranking video I want to get to this week, which y'all will see that when you see it. So, lots of fun, lots of content to come up this week, but that is it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.